Welcome to Alaska. Here lives a creature that was once close to extinction, but today its population has grown into the hundreds of thousands. I have come here in search of only one creature, an animal that survives both freezing winters and harsh summers. Alaska, in the United States, is a magnificent land, home to an extraordinary animal. Here, for this magnificent animal, it is completely free in its wilderness. Today it is known as the American bison. I have now arrived at the home of the bison. Behind me you can see a magnificent herd of American bison, truly a breathtaking sight. Today my video is all about this magnificent and gentle creature. I invite you to stay with me as we explore its complete story. In the frozen age of North America, million thunderous herds. Life in the wild was raw, powerful, and unstoppable. Their massive form shaped with every grasslands. The drone shows the serene beauty of the plains and these silent giants. From Canada to Mexico, weighing almost 1,000 kilos, moving slowly, they showed calm power in every step. Nature itself seemed to bow to these majestic animals. To native tribes, bison were sacred and central to life. They provided food, clothing, and tools for survival. When European settlers arrived, the balance began to change. Bison were hunted in massive numbers, unaware of the danger.
Thousands of bison were killed each day. The great herds that once roamed freely began to vanish.
By 1900, only a few hundred bison remained. A once thriving species faced the brink of disappearance.
In the early 1900s, conservation efforts began. Bison slowly made a cautious return from near extinction.
In the early 1900s, people realized the bison were almost gone. Small efforts began to protect the remaining herds. Protected reserves were established to give bison a safe home. Fenced lands helped prevent hunting and supported natural grazing. Conservationists planted grass and managed water sources. This ensured bison had enough food to survive the harsh seasons.
Slowly, bison began to increase in numbers. Careful management allowed them to grow without disturbance.
Special herds were kept in national parks and private ranches. These became sources for future reintroduction into the wild. By mid-20th century, bison began returning to some open lands. Protected herds grew strong enough for partial release. Yellowstone National Park became a key sanctuary. Here, bison could roam freely under protection. Laws were enacted to prevent hunting and ensure survival. These legal protections were crucial for population recovery. Gradually, bison spread to new protected areas. Careful planning ensured safe and sustainable growth. And through decades of care, bison began to thrive again. The species slowly reclaimed its place on the plains. In northern plains, bison began returning even in frost-covered fields. Slow, cautious movement helped them adapt. In the northern plains, bison found safety in protected fields. Careful observation helped them thrive despite frost. Protected reserves offered shelter through winter months. Herds gradually strengthened in these secure fields. Early conservation efforts focused on the few remaining herds. Protected lands gave them a chance to survive. Careful observation helped bison adapt to changing conditions. Each herd learned to navigate the wide plains safely. Managers provided access to water and grass. Adequate resources ensured survival through harsh seasons. Conservation zones in the north offered shelter from hunters. Herds gradually regained strength and stability. Coordination within the herd increased survival chances. Slow collective movement strengthened the group. Decades of protection established a lasting presence. Bison now thrive in numerous safe habitats across the continent. Bison breed once a year, usually in late summer. Mature bulls compete for mates, while cows move cautiously with calves. Bison live in strong family groups. Females and calves stay together, forming protective circles when threatened. Mature bulls often walk alone or on the edge of the herd. During breeding season, they return to compete for dominance. Calves are born in spring. Within hours, they can stand and follow their mothers.
When danger approaches, the herd stays united. Their size and strength become their greatest defense. An adult bison can weigh nearly 1,000 kilograms. Despite their size, they can run surprisingly fast. In winter, thick fur protects them from freezing winds. They survive by conserving energy and moving slowly. Bison travel long distances in search of fresh grazing lands. Their movement shapes the ecosystem around them. Bison travel long distances in search of fresh grazing lands. Their movement shapes the ecosystem around them. Bison communicate through low grunts and body language. Their social bonds keep the herd strong. Once nearly extinct, bison have made a powerful comeback. Today, they stand as a symbol of wild resilience. Male bison compete by displaying strength. Most battles end with dominance displays, not injury. Female bison carry calves for about 9 months. They give birth in open grasslands during spring. Newborn calves are reddish in color. They stay close to their mothers for safety. An adult bison eats large amounts of grass daily. Their diet keeps the plains balanced. Though heavy, bison can run up to 55 kilometers per hour. Speed helps them escape danger. Their thick winter coat protects them from snow and cold winds. They lower their heads to push through harsh weather. Bison rely on unity for survival. Together, they are stronger than any lone predator. By grazing and moving, bison shape the grasslands. They create space for new plants to grow. The bison stands as a symbol of strength and endurance, a true giant of the wild plains.
For thousands of years, bison have walked these plains. They are witnesses of time itself.
They survived harsh winters and endless droughts. Nature tested them, yet they endured. Their strength is not loud, but steady. Power flows through every silent step. From one generation to the next, the spirit of survival continues. Without bison, the plains would lose their rhythm. They are the heartbeat of this land. And as long as the plains breathe, the bison will continue to walk, strong and free.
Take care of yourselves. We will meet again in another informative journey through the wild.